Buenas noches. Good evening. To the Tejano Democrats, thank you very much. Thank you. I've always looked up to you guys. You know, since I started my politics, since I started on that campaign trail, you all were one of the first ones that I sat down and we talked and that inspired me to do what I've done all these years. So thank you to all of you. Thank you for what you've done. To all of you, thank you. I'm humbled by this recognition to share it with so many wonderful individuals. Especially my parents who are here today, Olga and Ricardo, that have made me the person that I am. You know, besides the Lord Jesus Christ, God, but my parents that taught me and taught us, my siblings as well, you know, how to live and how to treat people and how to give back somehow, some way. So thank you, Mom and Dad, for everything that you've done. And every time that I talk about my mom and dad, you know, right around this time, cuando está el frío ya, ¿verdad? January, you know, el frío me recuerda mucho cuando vivíamos en Uvalde, Texas. Y my dad had a cabbage contract in Uvalde, and we would spend like from September till January. En los tiempos más fríos, I don't know why, es cuando se corta el repollo. Más frío. I guess that's when it's cut the best, right? Yeah. So I mean, that's just one memory that I have from my parents, you know, and along the way, you know, made me who I am, and a humble person in the sense of just taking, you know, everything that I have and appreciating it. And I tell you, what I have today, along with my family, man, I am blessed. I am blessed. Le digo a todos, me pueden quitar todo lo que tengo ahorita y estoy bien, porque me enseñaron a vivir, me enseñaron, you know, cómo sobrevivir entre la gente, y eso es lo que la oportunidad que he tenido por estos años. You know, as I was sitting, I heard, you know, Robert Salinas come up here and so eloquently, you know, he talked, and I can tell you when I first met Mr. Salinas, and I was going to run for the 92nd District Court, we met and he asked me, what are you going to say? So I told him what I was going to say, right? And he said, ay, mijo, te falta todavía, te falta. What do you mean? What do you mean, Mr. Salinas? Ay, te falta, but you'll be okay. He says, I want you to stand up there and say that you're going to seek justice and you're going to follow the path of righteousness, and I got you. And so, ay, despacito, you know, despacito, but again, that's just one memory of Mr. Salinas, you know, of how he impacted my life. And I say that because there's so many of you in this room today, bastantes, that somehow, some way, it's made me the person that I am today. Because I learned something from each one of you. Ms. Cox, you know, todas las discusiones que hemos tenido y las regañadas que me has dado, and escucha, Ricardo, and again, you know, again, that's another memory. Judge Leticia Hinojosa, you know, when I was a brand new lawyer, my first case was in the 139, and I was defending, I'm not going to say the name, I still remember, but I was defending this person, and it was my first trial, it was a bench trial, and wow, I was amazed at this wonderful lady, you know, that was so smart, and I said, I want to be just like her one day. But again, that's just another memory of how, you know, it's made me the person that I am today. I remember being at a campaign function, and my opponent was being very ugly and said some bad things, and I was getting off the stage, and the doctora was here. I remember she saw me, she grabbed me, she goes, mijo, it's okay. Tú con la cabeza para adelante y para arriba, and keep on going forward. So again, that's another memory of how somehow, some way, I've been touched by all of you. And I have to thank my wife and my kids, because along this way, they have sacrificed so much for me. And in the sense of not being home, being away, you know, having to do that calling that I love so much, in the sense of how am I going to help people. And thank you. Babe, Danita, who I want to introduce, who's with me right now. If you can stand, baby. And again, Ricardo, my oldest son, is here also as well. Nadia, my second oldest, and Sophia. Thank you guys for giving me an opportunity to serve. And lastly, again, to all of you, to the citizens of Hidalgo County, gracias por la oportunidad de servir a ustedes. I always look for the power on the bench and as a DA. I always look for it, but not to abuse it. I always look for it to see how I can help people, somehow, some way. Our decisions sometimes are not popular, but that's the decisions that we have to make. And if we make them for the right reasons, then we follow the law, we follow responsibilities, then everything's going to be okay. And I think everything was okay these past 7 years that I've served, not only as a DA, but also the 7 years that I served as your district judge.
Yes, sir.
So, again, muchas gracias por este honor. Los quiero mucho a todos ustedes. And I'm not going anywhere, okay? I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's like I told Ms. Cox, I said, como abogado, voy a poder ayudarles más. Y I'm going to be right in the front line with you guys, okay, Lupe? La mera gente. Because, like Cesar Chavez said, you cannot oppress the people who are not afraid of you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Woo!
So, thank you again. Thank you. And again, honored to share this great moment with so many of you that I love so much. Okay, so God bless you. Que Dios lo bendiga a todos y vamos a seguir a servir a nuestra gente lo más que podemos. Thank you very much.